My point is, if you are 20, 30, 40, sometimes we don't think that far in advance. We do not, we say, oh, okay, maybe when I'm 50 or 60 or 70, I'm going to be traveling. Maybe I'm 60 or 70, I'm going to do this because I will have the money, I have the time, I have the resources. But the point is like, you don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, if you're going to be taking care of your health, if you're going to...
Welcome to Eckert Show. I am a Polish immigrant with a big heart, strong accent, kick-ass husband, and 2 awesome kids. I inspire women around the world to take bold action towards their dreams, passions, and desires, so finally their life becomes more meaningful and fulfilled. I believe that the badass superhero of your unique purpose is within all of us, and we should share it with the world to make the world a better place. May this show help you finally discover the power of self-belief, self-discipline, so you can stop making excuses and create the life you truly desire and deserve by being the upgraded version of you.
Welcome to a new episode of the Eva Eckert podcast, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. Some of you are driving and listening to the show. Some of you are actually watching on YouTube. It really doesn't matter, but I just want to say thank you. So in today's episode, we're going to be diving into the topic of living your life now. So if you are a person that procrastinates, is always scared, afraid, postpone things, and say, you know what, I'm not ready, I will do this one day, maybe someday, this episode is for you. And the reason for it is because something happened when we were away. Me and my daughter Ivanka, we went to Poland to visit my family. Probably, guys, if you've listened to my previous episodes, you probably know that I'm from Poland and I have a family there. And something happened, and I wanted to share the story with you. And that was what really was inspiration to do this episode. So as we were actually coming back from the store, and over there in Europe, if you've never been there, I will give you a quick glimpse of it. It's like people just have these shops by their home. It's like local shops that you don't need to even do these huge shoppings. Constantly people go every single day and buy food shopping. That's what we did. We were literally walking with our hands full, me and my daughter, full hands, walking to my mama's apartment. And out of nowhere, I see a guy on the side of the sidewalks, literally trying to get up, pushing himself off the ground. And I see as the cars passing by, because there was the time, it was like early afternoon when people were kind of getting ready to leave, going home, the after hours. And I see this man struggling. So not thinking too much, I said, Ivanka, look, this guy cannot get up. He fell. So we run towards him. And of course, none of these cars stop. This is the first thing, that these people were looking through their windows, seeing that somebody is on the ground and no one is stopping. So we're rushing with our hands full. I'm telling you guys, this wasn't like light. They were heavy shopping. And we're running, and I immediately asked him, sir, are you okay? And he's just like, I just got dizzy. And look, the assumption is, the judgment is always there. You think maybe he's drunk, maybe he's under influence of any kind of drugs. But in Poland, that's rare. Probably in California, if you would see someone on the ground, because we are used to homeless people, we used to see people literally sleeping on the side of the streets. The first thing is because you are used to something, this is what you think. This guy is probably drunk. But we ask him several questions, like literally try to help him get up. And immediately 2 women are next to us, right? These 2 women help us and like get the guy off the ground and help him. And after doing the little interview, we found out this guy wasn't as old. He was only a few years older than me, but he was on all kinds of medications. And the reason why he was on medications is because he was obviously having an unhealthy lifestyle, previously a smoker, not really active lifestyle, not really eating healthy, not exercising, and he was on all kinds of medication. So, but this is besides the point, right? The point is that he was only a few years older than me, but yet he seemed so much older is because of the fact that he didn't take care of himself. And here's the guy really supported by, at that point was like 4 women helping him, is a man that could have maybe, if he would have had maybe made better choices in his life, he could have not been at this moment of his life. He could have not been, at this place, right? So I literally was asking him difficult questions, and he admitted that were the choices, right? And now, at this age, he cannot do things that he wanted to do because his health is so far advanced and he's on all kinds of medication, right? So the point was that I thought about this. It's like, number one, we got to take care of our health. And you hear me on these episodes talking about all the time, like take care of your health, take care of workout, exercise, eat healthy, right? Prioritize your day, take care of your mental health and all these things. But yet so many times we don't think that far in advance. So my point is, either if you are 20, 30, 40, sometimes we don't think that far in advance. We do not, we say, oh, okay, maybe when I'm 50 or 60 or 70, I'm going to be traveling. Maybe I'm 60 or 70, I'm going to do this because I will have the money, I have the time, I have the resources. But the point is like, you don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, if you're going to be taking care of your health, if you're going to be exercising, like my family, we exercise every single day, we stay active, we push in our workouts, we take care of our health, we eat healthy, we stay hydrated. The recent thing was that my goal is 5 miles every day, not running, but doing 5 miles total of movement. So including your workouts. So let's put it this way. Some of you might think, oh my God, but 5 miles, I'm not talking about running. I'm talking about steps, 5 miles of steps. That's equivalent to 10,000 steps. And I mentioned this in my previous episodes. If you've been listening, it's almost like that goal has to be met. If the goal is not met, I have to do everything to meet that goal. I have to go for additional walk. It's like creating the awareness and the mindfulness on how I have been throughout the day. And that's what I want to kind of push you towards, the mindfulness, the awareness. How are you treating your body right now? Are you exercising? Are you eating healthy? Are you setting up these small little goals that can course correct you? Meaning like choosing a better food choices, right? We're heading towards the summer. Obviously here in California, we already have the summer. Right now I'm recording this episode is kind of end of April. And as you can see, I'm already wearing summer clothes because it's warm, right? But maybe if you are in a state that you don't get that much sunlight, you don't get that much long days, right? And cold weather. And sometimes it feels like you want to stay under the covers, but you got to get out there, accommodate to this temperature, go outside, play with the snow, go run in the snow and make that 5,000 steps, because believe me, this will pay off, because you don't want to be in a spot of this guy that we actually saved. And a scary point was that nobody was stopping, nobody was helping, only us. One of these ladies stepped away and me and my daughter and another lady stayed there, and we literally walked this guy towards home. And the funny part was that I wanted so bad to go inside the apartment building with him and literally walk with him until his doorsteps. But he keeps on saying no. Knowing how the guys are, I kind of told him, I kind of assumed and said, hey, you're probably not going to tell your wife, aren't you? You're probably not going to even mention that this happened, and that's why you don't want me there. And he's, And I kind of didn't push it anyway. He was at that point, he was like going into the apartment building. I knew that he was okay. But I had a good talk with him. Like because I saw still cigarettes in the side of his pockets. And I'm like, you gotta quit this. I said, you can change your life even now, no matter what age you are. You can start exercising, you can start walking, you can quit smoking. And he told me that he used to smoke 20 packs a day, but right now he only smokes 5. So as you can see, a little bit of mindfulness, a little bit of awareness, a little bit of maybe being scared about your health, because we need to feel scared at one point to change the habit. We need to feel like sometimes the doctor will tell you know what, if you're not going to change this, you're going to die soon. And this sometimes will push you to change your habit, right? So what is that right now in your life that can push and change that habit? Maybe your kids run around and you cannot play with them because you are so heavy, so overweight, you are feeling unhealthy. So that's the point of this episode, is to really make you think that, first of all, number one, things can change, that you can change things, that you can change your habits, that any habit, either good or bad, it's been a habit, meaning habitual, something that you learned. So you can unlearn these things and you can learn new things. So with this said, I want you guys to really take today a moment and look at your life and say, if you want to live your life, you need to do it now, not waiting for later, not procrastinating and postponing, living your life now. So remember that the superhero is within you. You just need to rediscover it. May your passion and curiosity be endless. May your enthusiasm be infectious, and may your final outcome be of service to others, because each of us makes the difference in the universe. I made mine, and the universe is awaiting you guys now. So no excuses. Make sure to dial into this episode, share a like, and make comments below. Maybe you've recently changed something in your life, and this is a good point to share with others. No excuses.